But first, still too close to call. The race for the White House hangs in the balance 2 days after Election Day, with several states still up for grabs. Thank you for joining us this noon. I'm Rhonda Walker, and we do want to get straight to things as to how they stand on the race to 270 electoral votes. Looking at the map right now, you can see that Joe Biden is leading President Trump 264 electorates to 214. Several battleground states have yet to declare a winner, as ballots are still being counted, and those counts could last through Friday. That includes Nevada, where a win for Biden would actually put him exactly at 270 electoral votes. We're expecting an update this afternoon from there. Pennsylvania, on the other hand, still too early to call because there is still a lot of votes left to count. A win here by Biden would also push him over 270 electoral votes. In Georgia, where the president's lead over Biden is narrowing, like in Pennsylvania, this is a must-win for President Trump for him to have a chance at reaching 270 electoral votes. Here at home, with 99% of the votes in, Joe Biden winning Michigan, flipping the state back to Democrats after President Trump won in 2016. As the ballots continue to be counted across the country, protests are breaking out near offices where those counts are taking place. You are getting a look at protests in Nevada, in Arizona. Right now, protests are outside of the TCF Center in downtown Detroit as well. Many were trying to get inside of those spaces where the counts were being made to try and stop the officials from counting. Other rallies are also being held across the country, making sure that every vote is counted. The ballot counting at the TCF Center is done, but drama is still happening. We want to get out to Hank Winchester, who is standing by with news of a brand new lawsuit. What's this one over, Hank?
And Rhonda, you're right. It's drama and legal challenge Thursday. Welcome to it. Let me give you a live look behind me. You can see that there are many Trump supporters here that have now been moved outside of the TCF Center. A lot of these people, along with some Democrats, were downstairs yesterday that were working to make their way inside the area where the votes were being counted because they believed on both sides, Republicans and Democrats, that the process being carried out was not a fair one. So let's get to some of the legal challenges right now. The Trump team, as you know, had filed suit in Michigan working to stop the counting because they felt that it was not fair and legal. The Secretary of State has fired back, saying that there's really essentially nothing to stop, that the counting is now over here in Michigan. In fact, we have a statement that we received a short time ago. It reads, Michigan's elections have been conducted transparently with access provided for both political parties and the public, and using a robust system of checks and balances to ensure that all ballots are counted fairly and accurately. There's also a new affidavit that's come to light today, a woman who's come forward saying that she was here at the TCF Center and she was being told, she claims, by election officials to change the date on ballots that were being brought in and that were being counted here at TCF. Again, the main headline from the Secretary of State is the counting here is over. So there's, in her view, nothing to legally challenge. That all the votes have been counted, that is now over. But we are being told that there was supposed to be an 11:30 hearing between the Trump team and Team Benson. That has now been moved about 30 minutes. So once we get much more on that hearing and information moving forward, we'll have it for you in later newscasts. Again, a pretty calm scene here behind me. These are people that are just making their voices heard. They were inside yesterday at the TCF Center. They've now been moved outside. Police on standby, out of camera shot, just keeping an eye on the situation. But so far, so good. We're live here at noon. Hank Winchester, back to you.
All right, Hank, thank you.